What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I have another unboxing. I would have had this come out on Saturday as the model was originally scheduled to arrive on Friday, but due to some operational delays during shipping, it did not arrive until Monday, so this video is going out on Tuesday. So we have a very special model in here, first in the collection, and it is a relatively new mold, but if you've already seen the title and the thumbnail, you already have an idea of what it is. Flap opened up here. Small box, even though it's not really a small box in the first place. It's kind of a thicker version of the small box. Another thing I'd like to note is that they have updated the design a little bit. Like, they don't have the FedEx Express titles on it anymore. It's just upon receiving this in the mail today. Got some newspaper up here, more newspaper, and the model itself. Let's see, a big thick box in there. And this is probably difficult to get out. Oh no, it's gonna pull out. There we go. And here it is, still wrapped up in the newspaper as always, but we will go ahead and unwrap it. And it is the NG Models, United Airlines Boeing 747 SP, the first 747 SP in my collection, and will be the second United Sol Bass aircraft in the collection, as I have the 747-400 released by Gemini Jets from about 2012. It is one of the more rare models on eBay, and it goes for quite a bit of money when it does pop up. Pretty big box, so we'll go ahead and head up to the studio, and we will begin the unboxing process. And here we go for the unboxing of the NG Models United Airlines Boeing 747 SP in the Sol Bass livery. Why did I choose this model? Well, it's just kind of a random pick. I do like the retro models, as I've said before. I like to collect retro models, and I figured that this would be a great addition to the collection. And it's also a relatively new mold, as NG announced it around late 2020. About mid to late 2020 is when they announced this mold and they got their first releases out. There is a database sticker on there, so as always, because this is bought from Waffles, so he always likes to leave those stickers on there for database stuff. But yeah, box looks really nice. It is significantly bigger. It's actually the biggest NG box that I'll have. Let me bring out my National A330 box. So I have my National box in place, and oh boy, yeah, you can definitely see it is bigger, and it is... The thickness is actually a little bit less on the SP box, so that's kind of interesting. But overall, the box itself is significantly bigger, which is to be expected, because 747 is much bigger than an A330. So we'll start off with the design of the box. Up at the top, we got Boeing 747 SP. Got the various United tulips. The appropriate one that they used for the area was this blue and red one. Blue on the left and red on the right. Image of the plane, the United logo, the registration, and then the NG model logo, along with the beautiful triple colored sheet line, the orange, and then like a darker orange, kind of going towards the red, and then a blue. On this side of the box, 747 SP, NG Models, United, and then 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. All says it on here, but it's an orange. It's kind of hard to see, so I'll zoom in on there so you can see a little bit better. Top of the box, 747 SP, NG Models, image of the plane, and then the registration, November 140 Uniform Alpha. Right is the same as the left, and then bottom is the same as the top, and there's the item number there, 07013. And here's the back of the box, kind of the same thing minus the details and additional information about the model. Got the choking hazard stuff, so you know the drill at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Never seen a 747 SP NG unboxing yet. I'm sure there's plenty of them on YouTube, but this is the first time I will be unboxing one of these, and wow, that looks pretty nice. So, first impressions on the box. So, obviously got the plastic cradle up at the top, and then we have the styrofoam layer, and then another plastic piece underneath to support it. And the box is significantly bigger than the SP. I assume this is because that they are planning on making the other 747 variants, which include the 100, the 200, 3, and 400, and possibly the Dash 8 if they're willing to go that far, but I don't see them going that far just yet. So there's the top bit there, got the plastic sheet underneath it, just kind of stuck on there like a magnet. And then the model itself. Let me get you zoomed in here so you can see this better as I remove the model for the very first time. Wow. That is beautiful. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. Yeah, so we have a loose horizontal stabilizer right there. That is not good. You can see it is moving around, so it is definitely loose in there, but it's not wanting to come out. Okay, it is starting to come out a little bit, so I don't like that. I'll have to... Yeah, so I'm not gonna push on that too much, but... oh, that one's loose too. Holy crap. God, you gotta be kidding me. The tail's fine. Wings are fine. Everything else looks okay, so I'll just go and jump into the review because, well, I don't want to have this model be broken right out of the box, but... Unfortunately, that is not good for NG because they were so good with quality control, and unfortunately, does not seem like that streak is going to continue. It's not officially broken because the piece has not fallen out yet, but since it is kind of on the verge of falling out, yeah, that's obviously not a good sign. So I'll just go ahead and jump into the review. No transitions or anything, just because the model's already there. So I'll start off at the front. We have the cockpit windows beautifully printed on there. Sorry about the glare. I'll have to move that there. There we go. So there's the cockpit windows, and they obviously got the cheat line really, really beautifully crafted. The colors look pretty good. And then we have the United titles along with the Tulip. I know they did Friendship 1 that has the smaller United titles, and obviously the Friendship 1 titles will be right over here. The several windows up at the top, and then I think that looks like an escape hatch or something right above the cockpit window, so you can see it there. I think that's an escape hatch. There's a registration, November 140 Uniform Alpha, along with the American flag, and then the beautiful tail. Excuse me there, but yeah, beautiful tail right there, and then obviously the really nice engines and the stebbiness of the 747 SP. It's actually a bit smaller than I was expecting it to be, so... yeah, I'm sure when I get more 747s, they'll obviously be bigger, but there's the undercarriage of the aircraft. All the wheels do roll. At least they do. Yep, they do. So all the wheels roll. It's got a stand hole underneath, and then the various Pratt & Whitney engines. I'm not sure the exact type. And unfortunately, both horizontal stabilizers are loose. You can kind of see that gap in there, and again, yeah, that will probably come off at some point. I will have to remove this and obviously reattach it. Just so that way it doesn't fall out in the future. But yeah, this one's actually not bad though. It's wiggling around a little bit, but it's not, you know, like this one where it's all wobbly and whatnot. This one is definitely going to come off for sure, but this other one I think will stay in place. But the tail is fine, everything else is all attached, so I will not complain too much about that, but even still, this is about a $52 model or so, closer to 60 to 65 when you factor in shipping and stuff. And obviously this got delayed for operational delays or whatever, so I'm not gonna crap on FedEx too much because obviously that's been a constant problem elsewhere, especially with Gemini jets, as they are still having struggles getting in their September models into their warehouse. So I think we're hearing some news on that the arrival of them is very imminent, probably within the next week or two. So hopefully before the holidays, we will get another release from Gemini jets. And NG models does shipping by air, so they kind of avoid a majority of the shipping delays that Gemini jets is experiencing, because Gemini jets goes with the slow boat when shipping their models from their factories in China over to the United States. So yeah, that is about it for this review. I also forgot to mention the beautiful things here at the end of the wing. I think there's like antenna or something unique. All the older 747s have this, but with the 400 that came around, they removed that. Added a winglet in the 400 domestic, which didn't have a winglet, didn't have that, and all that good stuff. So yeah, very nice model, apart from the horizontal stabilizers, which have a, I don't know, just not enough glue or whatever, or just something happened in shipping or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but again, I will remove them and I will re-glue them just so they don't fall out in the future and potentially damage the model. But I think it might be best for me to leave them in as is, because I don't want to obviously damage the paint, because obviously people will have issues with that if I ever show this in a video and there's paint chips all around it. So I'll decide here once I'm done filming and editing and whatnot. But for now, they will stay in as is, but I think I will remove them later on, or if they fall out on their own, then obviously I will re-glue them. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.